Hey everyone, this is the Jolly Old Santa Claus, and I just want to give you an update. I'm doing something that I wanted to do for a long time. I got like gym equipment now, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build my chest up, my shoulders, my arms, right there. I'm trying to do my legs. So far, so good. Obviously, you're not going to notice anything in one day. I'm taking a break tomorrow because you're not supposed to do it every day. But I did it 3 times today, 10 times. I took breaks, obviously. I'm doing like, I think 60 pounds right now. I started off on like 40 and now I'm doing 60. Oh wait, give me a sec guys. I gotta turn this Scentsy candle off. It's getting a little strong. But yeah, you know, it's good that I'm doing that because I only weigh 150. I gotta weigh more than that. I gotta weigh like at least 200. I would like to weigh 215, 220, or 225. Around the 200 mark is where you want to be, especially if you're 6'5" like me. You want to be, you know, higher than 150, and I'm gonna try to at least, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to accomplish it. I can do it. You just gotta keep eating food, like, cause it just helps, apparently. Like good food, right? You can eat like you can still have like your plum pudding if you want. You can still have like a piece of a Kit Kat bar, but that's not. You have to eat so much of it, right? And I don't eat much junk, but tomorrow I'm not eating any junk because I'm taking a break from working out, right? I don't eat much anyway. I had like 2 little things today, and that was it for sweets. And there, other than that, I'm fine. Also, look what I bought. I got this. It's gonna look good in my hockey collection. Don't know if you're big hockey fans, guys, but can't go wrong with that. That's not taking it out of the package either. It's definitely collectible. Now, luckily, it's in a package. But yeah. Oh my God. Why does it keep doing that? There. And I got this one. The Morgan Riley one as well. I actually got this one for Christmas. I bought the Austin Matthews one, but I got this for Christmas. Pretty sweet. Leaving that in the box as well. You want to with these things, it's just a good idea, right? You don't want to take this out of the box, right? But yeah, I'm actually trying really hard to build muscle because I need to. Like, for how tall I am, 150 is way too light. I should weigh more than that, way more than that. So by the end of this month, I'm hoping to weigh like 170 by the end of next month, January. By the end of January, I want to weigh at least 170. And then by around 170, around there, in that mark. And then February, I hope to weigh 185 or 190 by the time of February, right? But I don't think I'm going to. But this year, I'm planning on hitting almost 200 mark, the 200 mark. If I don't this year, I will next year. probably next year, because it takes a lot of work to gain muscle. Putting weight on is easy, but gaining the muscle is hard to do. It's freaking hard. So, like, I had a good supper today, so that's good. But you have to eat, right? When you're working out, that's very important. You have to eat. Obviously, you don't want to work out after you're eating. You don't want to be hungry when you're working out, but you want to, when it starts hitting like lunchtime, before lunch, you want to go and do your exercise before lunch. And then after your lunch, and then once lunch is here, you go have your lunch. I do it like that. But what I did today, I did the bench ups, I did that, and I did the thing that you stand up with the bar and you just lift it all the way up and down 10 times. I did this 10 times, I did bench up 10 times, and I did that thing you just stand up with 10 times. I did that 10 times as well. I did my legs 10 times as well today. But you can do a little bit of everything. That's not a problem. They my cousin's in the army, so, and they tell you, like, they train you how to work out there, like, and I'm guessing 10 times is the max of lifting each thing, right? But you don't want to be using your arms all day, because you can actually strain something. When you're working out, take your time. Don't go really fast or you'll pull something. Take your time. I take my time working out, because if you go too fast, you could actually hurt yourself. You don't want that. Take your time. It's very important to take your time lifting stuff. If you didn't know this, when you lift stuff, don't use your back. Keep your back straight and just go down like that with your legs and lift it. Don't use your back. But the last thing I want to talk about, those Baffin boots I ordered, they're supposed to be here this week. I cannot wait. They said my order could get delayed. So far, nothing, because today's a holiday, so they're not going to update me about anything. We had a holiday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. And after Boxing Day, apparently today's a holiday. I don't know what holiday, but after Boxing Day, there's another holiday. But it's supposed to be here this week before the last day of December. So it's supposed to be here before the last day of December. It's supposed to arrive the day I'm off. So I can't wait for that. And that's very close. The reason why I love Baffin is I think they donate money as well. I was told they do stuff like that, like raise money, which is cool. I think they're the #1 footwear company in Canada for winter footwear to keep your feet warm. But Baffin doesn't just make your feet, the boots don't just make your feet warm. They have really good grip for ice and slush and snow. Yes, you're probably like, how would snow make you slip? Snow can make you slip very easily, especially if the snow is hard. If you're on hard snow, snow can make you slip and fall. It can happen. It's not fun. I've done it and it hurts. I don't know how I haven't hurt myself. And let me tell you, Baffin, I'm very glad that we have a winter boot company that actually cares about their footwear. And not only that, but their quality. Their quality is amazing. I would say the boot quality is 10 out of 10. Like, they really make sure their footwear quality is top notch. You just can't beat a Baffin winter boot. You can't. There's nothing better than a Baffin winter boot to keep your feet warm and from not slipping on the ice. Now, Wind River, don't get me wrong, Wind River's good, but they're not fully waterproof. And the quality is not very good on a Wind River boot. Now, You're going to have different experiences with the boot. It doesn't matter how good the grip is on your winter boots, you're going to have problems. And it just happens. Now, Sorel, I've already talked about that in my last video, how they don't even try to put grip in their boots, and they don't. Baffin goes all out with their grip technology. They don't just make it so when you're on ice by itself, you don't fall. If you're on ice in general with snow on top of it, you will not fall wearing these boots. They're waterproof. There's nothing worse than either falling on ice the wrong way and breaking a bone, hurting your back, or there's nothing worse than getting your feet soaking wet in the snow or slushy snow in the winter, because your feet are you start to get uncomfortable, and you don't want that. You don't want your feet getting cold. And Baffin, I've heard people say, some people have had this problem, that their boots are not keeping them warm. And the problem with that, if your footwear and your winter footwear boots are not keeping you warm, your feet, the size is too small. You need to size up. If you have a boot that's not keeping you warm in the winter, it's likely because it's too small. You can get a boot in the right size that's too tight. Well, if that's the case, get another size up. Even though if it's a little too big, doesn't matter. If it's safe to wear, you should be fine. But Baffin, there's nothing like a Baffin boot. There's nothing like them. They're just so incredible, and a lot of people love Baffin. They really put effort into their quality. They do. They just put so much quality into their boots, and I just love what they do with their boots. It's insane how good the quality they put into their boots. It's insane. Now let's just say this, after tomorrow I work and then I'm off. Well, after tomorrow, that's when my boots are supposed to arrive. I don't know what time exactly, but I'll see. There's no holiday tomorrow in Canada, I don't think. So, where I'm from at least, I don't think there's any holidays. Maybe in the US, because I don't know how they work with holidays, but Baffin's a Canadian company, so unfortunately, if you're from the US or America or whatever you want to call it, I say US, the USA, the United States. If you're from the USA and you come to Canada in the wintertime, stop at your local Mark's store and pick up a pair of Baffin male adult boots, or women's, or whatever gender you are. Pick them up. You will freaking thank me for it, because they're amazing. Anyways, guys, I will see you soon.